All right. All right.
All
Welcome,
right,
everybody.
here
How's
we
it going?
go.
Red Pill Podcast, first episode. You got Henzo
Pilot.
over here to my left or right. I don't know. Rage. We're going to talk about relationships in here, okay?
Huh?
Hopefully everything goes smooth. You can hear the stream. The shit ain't lagging. We got hookah. We're not trying to get killed. So let's start
Hit
it
that
off.
hookah, Rage. Hit it.
Hit the hookah.
Hit it.
Hit that bitch. Hold up. Okay, we're hitting hookahs first, people.
You gotta start off
But
with
it's
hookah Friday night.
You know, you got the drinks. You know, you got to have the
You gotta have all the
you got
amenities.
the Cuervo going on.
We're not sponsoring Quavo. We're just,
But yeah, shit. If they want us to sponsor it, we can sponsor it. All right, so I'm just gonna go right into it, right? So let's go to dating apps.
let's go into the first thing.
Yeah, dating apps. How about that? What do you
I-
feel? What has your experience been on dating apps? And yeah, your thoughts.
Well, on Tinder, I know that's the main one that people
Yeah.
use these days.
Tinder's definitely
Sometimes people use Christian Mingle because they want to be more,
Mm.
proper and everything. Try to find people the morally correct way, but it's not really morally correct when you go on dating apps to begin with, right?
no,
Because you think when you find somebody, it's kind of just like, well, I want to just try to make this work now, right?
Mhm.
But what is everybody looking for? I don't know, but our audience over here, if you can comment, hit that like and subscribe first,
Subscribe,
and
yeah,
just
definitely.
comment what you think you're looking for on dating apps and what you think you found, because to be honest, a lot of 50% of it's fake profiles. So it's kind of just like, I mean, if you don't meet people in real life, you got dating apps. If that doesn't work, then what do you do, right? That's what we're making this for, is to inform people on just how difficult it is to get going with this. A lot of people are out there in the dark, just kind of just going along, just not really connecting with people in general. So we'll go back to your experiences with the latest Tinder
Tinder
escapades, right?
All right, so all right.
Yeah, we have a lot of stories here, so stay tuned.
Should we go to the long story or the short
Yeah, we'll go to the long story
shit.
first.
I haven't had no luck in Tinder. I don't know. I see a lot of those fake profiles, so it's like you hit them up and they don't never answer back, and then
They link to your Instagram to their Instagram.
Yeah.
And you're kind of just like,
just freeballing it. Yeah,
exactly.
freeballing. Just
They just want more viewers. They want more subscribers.
they
I
want
feel
the
like that's
attention.
what
They want the attention.
the
Like, just
dating
women on
apps
there.
have become, is just
Yeah.
like getting more subscribers on their platforms and stuff, and
Mhm.
it's very superficial. I know that
Yeah,
a lot of people out there are kind of at this point done, right? Kind of done with it, right? And I think we have tried some speed dating,
Mhm.
so that's the whole new thing over here. Is that I don't know if our viewers over here live in areas where
they have
there's speed dating, but you should definitely check that out, because if you have an intro in person, you have a higher chance of making something last, because you get that first impression. You can't get that off dating sites. So
That is true, though. Yeah, it's better to meet in
any-
person now than it
in
is
person.
just
so I guess we'll segue into
cold approaches.
yeah,
You do
cold
a lot of that.
approaches. I
You
mean,
do
I
a lot
know
of
a lot
that.
of young viewers out here might
Yeah.
go to the mall or something like that, or go out to if you just turned 21, 22, whatever. You go out to the bar, but after a while, it gets kind of old, right? You go out to the bar, it's like it's not really, you want something that's gonna last, and that's just, it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
I was at the bar the other day, and
What happened?
I don't know, I told you the story, but I was outside the patio of this bar
Uh-huh.
locally, and I realized I was the oldest person out there. I'm only 28.
Shit.
So I was like, I don't know if that, I was like, I feel like everybody
You felt
here
like-
is like
You felt
20.
like a creep? Did you feel
I
like
felt
a creep?
everybody was 20 on the dot,
Oh,
just 20. And I'm like, why am I sitting out here smoking a Black and Mild? And I feel out of place, and I'm like, whoa. That's kind of weird, because just the other day I was part of these, this college crowd
Yeah.
type thing. I feel like that's when it really, when it's kind of just like when you have, say if you go away to college and you have that experience, I feel like that was a peak of my like
Mhm.
partying days. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. You think you'll party
Yeah.
out?
A wide range of people that might be watching this podcast.
Yeah.
But partied out is a good word. I mean,
You were like done?
to be honest, it was funny, because the first time I had went to these college parties, I tried a natty. I don't know if anybody's tried out a freaking natty,
Yeah, those are good.
but
My natties.
that was like 2013, and I got fucked up off those. I had the room spin and everything, but yeah, not a lot of faithful bitches out there. I don't know who go on that, because a lot of these women you meet out here, they're not new to the game. They've been in the game. So I guess we'll go about to if you meet girls off dating sites. I mean, they're seasoned veterans really, and they might pretend to be, oh yeah, I just started this profile because I was bored. That's not true. And we'll go off the last experience. I mean, what was that?
I got shadow banned. I got banned. Tell them what happened. He got
I got
banned.
banned because I post weed online. So don't ever do that, guys. Don't ever post weed on
Don't
your
ever do
profile
that
pic
shit.
just to get more viewers. That's a bad idea. It's not federally legal, so
Yeah. That was
they
bad. That was shit.
caught wind of that, and I was banned permanently, like banned,
Yeah, that was
extremely banned. So
Like, now
that was
everybody
the end of
posts.
that.
Now everybody posts weed all over the place. They don't ban nobody, so I don't get
Yeah,
it. That's so fucking weird. I don't know.
but
And then you try to log. I try to log. You try to log into my shit. I got
yeah.
banned. How is that fair? Like
I got super banned. You got shadow
I
banned.
got shadow
So
banned.
hey,
Then it was
it's
like, don't even go on it. You're paying what is it? The old gold membership for nothing. Like what for
I was
bullshit?
paying platinum like $80.
Shit. But you got a lot of before you were banned. You got a lot of connections, right? Like
There was a
numerous
couple
encounters you had.
I
So
guess you call fat bitches and
yeah,
stuff like that. But
yeah.
not really who you want, right?
But
When
on
was the last
Tinder, there's
time?
never
When
gonna
was
be
the
no
last time
bad
you got
bitch on
somebody who
Tinder.
were like, I got a bad bitch? Like,
Never on Tinder. I don't think so.
what do you call it? A 10 out of? I mean, you really got like a 10. You ever got like a 10 before? Like that's
Tinder,
10.
nah, yeah.
You
No
never
bad
got
bitch.
like a 10-10, right?
Yeah, bad bitch.
You got like if you got to score them, you got like a 7.
Yeah. A bad bitch is not gonna be on Tinder. First of all, she's to be too busy real life fucking. Like.
And just to go off that, like, don't look for love off Tinder. If you guys are looking for a long-term relationship, don't go on Tinder. That's a bad idea.
Bad idea. Yeah.
They are used.
Yeah.
Please believe that they are used. Believe
Definitely used.
Believe that they are used.
Used and abused.
They may say they're not, but don't believe. If they're there for a reason. Believe that.
It's very hit or miss type shit.
It's just to get your off, and that is pretty much. And what happens after that is up to them. And that's the thing that I've realized is that like the ball's in their court. You do what you have to do.
Yeah.
And then if they come back, that's up to them. It's all checks and balances. Unfortunately,
Basically, the women make the rules. They
really
decide if
they have so much power in 2023 right now. It's just so easy.
Yeah, you gotta have a job, a car, a house.
You have so much like riding on what you can do as like a guy that if you fuck that up,
you have to be a high value guy though. High value.
Yeah.
What's high value?
Not just high value, but like just having your shit working and together. And if anything goes wrong with your life, or what you're doing, like please believe that they will leave.
It should be enough that you have a fucking job. That should be it. But no, I guess they want more out of it.
I mean, they might not leave,
I think
but they will find somebody else to leave you with. You know what I mean?
Reason being what? Like they can offer them more. Like
to offer them more, and the fact that you're unstable, that they're gonna pick up.
What can they offer them more that you like? Well, like all right, a guy that's broke.
Yeah, even if you're broke, but you make ends meet, but still, if you lose anything,
you
have to be aware that like they are going to be out there cheating on you. Like you have to just really just accept it. Like they're not faithful. I mean, to find a girl that's faithful is like so rare these days. Like she'll be with you, but like you don't know what she's doing behind your back, type shit.
Going into that,
how much do you know somebody? You're gonna look at somebody's phone?
Yeah. Going into that. Now that you talk about that, I don't know. You talk about your experience currently. You're like 4 or 5 years deep
into a situationship.
To let the viewers know how you met.
The viewers know
how you met.
We'll segue into what a situationship is, and if off the Google dictionary, a situationship is an entanglement.
One-sided? Is it one-sided?
I don't know if it's an entanglement of emotions and physical pleasures and such, and it really makes no sense. It's just a situation that you're in with somebody that wants to keep it going. So it's a bunch of shit, really, and it's really just to meet. Your needs, really. I mean, it is what it is. It's like a friends with benefits, but more advanced. A situationship. It's like a long-term friends with benefits.
But do you think that's something that'll go anywhere?
It's not anywhere that's going. It's been where it's at, and it started in hookup, and it continues in a hookup, and that person may be doing something else. And like I said before, I mean, you'll never get full clarity. I mean, people that are new to dating or want to continue dating or find somebody new, just know that you'll never know, like, not to be, like, very, like, negative or, like, jaded. But to not get your feelings messed with, just know that like when you go into it, you have no clarity on what that other person is expecting really from it, and you're kind of just going into it blindly. So if it's sex that you're looking for, you may find it, but just know that that other person may be finding that with somebody else and not telling you. And that's just the fact of the matter is that like it's just the fact of the matter is like
It's fucked up.
they're finding things and you're not like it depends on like what you want out of it. Like, do you care if you're sharing her with somebody else?
How invested are you in?
How invested are like
Emotionally or lust? Well, I mean, is it lust or emotions?
the lust and emotions, but then you have to go deeper into that. Like, do you care that if she's being shared with, like, do you care about wearing protection? Do you care at all? Like, are you risking your health? You're risking everything because this girl might be going out with the sleaziest of dudes around the town, and you're like, I have no idea. And it's like she may be like really emotionally invested. I know a lot of viewers probably have this where she's like invested in you, but you still have that feeling like maybe something is going. Like, you're probably right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like now you're risking your health because this girl can't, stay committed. Why? Because she is for the streets and she has daddy issues. Yeah. Should we go down the list? Daddy issues. Fuck. She's had terrible relationships. She has no role models. It's bleak out there, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
that's crazy.
Hey, if you find somebody and she's faithful, then you should keep that. If you could really know.
It's hard to find, though.
It's hard to find. Most people, nobody's. Everybody is just sleeping. I mean, that's just what it is.
Everybody's fucking each other.
Everybody is just like around. It's so
look for the best possible scenario.
It's so on the down low these days that it's just you can't trust nothing. It's just crazy.
You can't trust shit. It's just I don't know, man. Yeah, dating. Yeah, my bad. Dating is just I don't know. It's fucking hard, man. You can't date nobody now. You don't know what their intentions are.
And the only thing is when I find somebody new, like from a speed dating. Say if I go to a speed dating and I find somebody new that's attractive, I'm like. Now I go into it knowing that she has baggage. And that's something I didn't know before. Is that sometimes I know you go into things thinking that like, oh, she has no baggage. She's complete. Like I could work with somebody new, but she's not new.
Yeah.
She's been around probably more than me. Yeah. So it's like, why am I thinking that she's new? It's nothing new. She's used. Like you got to go into it like that. So you never become too high or low. You stay like even
keel.
Because like me, I might personally, I might go too invested emotionally and then I can't withdraw. Mm-hmm. I'm too far down the tunnel.
Yeah.
And by the time I know it, now I'm feeling I can't get sleep at night because I'm thinking about somebody. Yeah. I can't, it gets bad. And I know a lot of people that are watching right now, they've been through stuff that's bad. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, if you're going to go back into it, just know what to expect, and then you won't feel bad. And I know people don't want to feel bad about this, but it's true.
It's true. I mean, you go into a relationship thinking, you could possibly meet someone you could connect with, talk to, have sex with, obviously, do all the freaky deaky shit you want to do in bed, to pleasure you,
To check all the boxes.
Yeah, check all the boxes off, but, you go with high hopes and then, you get fucking let down. So dating is hard in 2023. You think it will be different. Everything is... Like you said, speed dating is the only place to meet somebody. At least you see them face to face. You get to know what you're talking about, their emotions. You go on the face value because you're going off you're sitting there 7 minutes. What is it? 7-10 minutes of talking to each other.
Yeah.
Not on the phone. It's just, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? Want to meet up? Let's go to Dave & Buster's. Hey, let's go here. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get. Like
depends on what you're looking for.
Crazy
right?
bitch. You can be a toxic bitch.
Different stages of life. I mean.
Yeah.
Depends on how old you are and what, I don't know if you want to speed date to ever ask you, like, what you're looking for, because that's, like, a serious question. Like, you ever been
when I went on a speed dating, I was just ask them the questions and then go from there and then see which one.
So you ask them what they're looking for?
Not really. I should. That should be a good ass.
It's hard to go into it, like,
because they don't know what they're looking for. You say, oh, what are you looking for? Oh, I want to... They're not going to tell you, I want a guy to be this tall, I want him to have blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah, no, the fuck are going to tell you that, because you're in front of their face. That's what the fuck they look for. They can go for that. Don't come on a speed dating if you're not going to date. Like,
to be honest, when I go into these speed dating things, I don't even want to have, like, interview, like, style questions. I want to just go into it like I'm talking to a friend. That's somebody that I know.
Yeah.
Like an old friend.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what that's the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, if I go into a speed dating where it's somebody that's older, now I know I have really nothing to offer because I'm like younger and she might make more money than me, right?
Oh shit,
and stuff like that.
Definitely.
So I have to be like, hey, I ain't got nothing to offer, but you know what? So it's like, like you know what I'm here for. So it's like that's what. If it was an older group, if it was somebody younger, now I could play off like, hey, I got this going.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't think it makes speed dating for 18 to 25. It's always
older.
25 and older. So it's what it's all about the age that you're going after. Say if I met a girl at the coffee shop and she's 19, that'd be a lot easier to work with in my situation. You know what I mean? In most guys' situations. That's why they say that the most like if you're like a 22-year-old female, like the most like sought after like age.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Damn. They said early 20, yeah. So, like, after that, it kind of just declines, and they just become, like, they have baggage from past relationships, and once they reach 25, they're kind of just, like, they're bitchy. I don't know how else to put it. Like, that's why they're just bitchy.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to know that they are judging you hardcore. Hardcore, like, not even serious, like, hardcore judging. And you might not see it at first. I might be smiling and stuff, but, like, you just have to be aware. And that's why I've been caught up in so many situations where I wasn't aware, I was naive. I was thinking that she wasn't judging me hardcore, but everybody's judging hardcore.
Everybody judges.
So it is a game that is you have to like warm up. You have to know, you know.
Do you think
you have to be cold. You have to be cold, not too cold, but like.
But you have to have your back. You have to guard your own self. You gotta what do you call it? Have a lifesaver. You know.
Yeah, you can't go all in and think like. Yeah.
You're not. You know. You're going to drown yourself in the bitches and talking to 5 different dudes.
Exactly. Like, never get feelings for friends with benefits. If you guys ever have something where it's just a lot of sex and everything, like, just know that, like, if she's so like that, you have to believe that she's like that in general. Not just for you, but in general. So, like, I've been in situations, like, you know, currently where I felt in the past where, like, oh, she's like this for me. She's like this for me. But no, she's like this for herself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's how she is. And just because she says things doesn't mean that it's true. Like, girls will just lie to your face. And I don't think you notice that, but, like, how crazy is that? Like, they can just lie to your face. And you'll be like, hey, she gets the pass because, you know, I sympathize for a situation. But,
she's
you know,
attractive or whatever. The fuck, you know?
Our viewers out there, like, don't do that. Don't sympathize. Just be on guard because people will lie. So...
Everybody lies for different reasons too. You know, it could be a good lie, bad lie. You know, I don't know. I just think nobody knows what they want. Everybody just wants different things, and then like when you come to a crossroads and you meet them, you're both I want this, I want that, I want a relationship, I want somebody to talk to. I want somebody just for sex. Okay, so let it be clear. Like say it. I don't know. You know, just be outspoken.
It seems like everything's friends with benefits to begin with, right? And it just
it probably does. Yeah, and then
always starts.
Who's going to say it's this relationship now?
Exactly, and
we're in a relationship.
It's always her. If you think about it, it has to be the female because she has to be the one that brings that up.
It always is. It always is.
It has to be.
Yeah, she's like, what are we? Oh shit! Here we go with this shit. Fuck.
If she ever asked me like, what are we? I'd be like, so have you like deleted all your ex-boyfriend's phone numbers from your phone? Is there somebody hitting you up every couple of weeks, every month or so? Like, how do I know that you're completely single, as you say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you get that proof? You know, it's like you roll the dice. You have to believe the person. Like, I have nobody. Like,
that's true.
You got to believe. So it's up to you if you want to believe or if you don't want to believe. You just want to be a player and just like play the field. Like, there's pros and cons to it. I mean, it's nice to be free and be like, I don't believe shit. I'll just do what I do. And I understand and my feelings are not invested and I can get sleep at night. But if you want to believe what females say about their past, like that's up to you. But just know that you are taking a risk. I mean, know that 50% of marriages end in divorce. So take that fact as a fact.
It's rough, man. I don't know. I don't know. You want the whore in bed, and then the nice girl outside the street. She'll do everything. She'll suck your dick, all that shit. Like
all
freaky deaky,
all the stuff that you want.
Some of them, I don't do that. Oh, damn.
And what's crazy is it's hard to find all that. It is all that stuff in one woman. That's the thing that like I don't think other females don't understand. It's like they think, like why does he have to go out and find somebody else? Why does he have to have multiple females? You know why?
She's filling in the gaps of what you're missing.
Because this is what people do. She doesn't check all the boxes, right? Check this out.
Yeah.
And she's looking at you, and you don't check all the boxes either. So she might step out on you because you don't fill all the boxes of her emotional, physical, mental needs. She'll find somebody else to be with to fill those extra gaps, just like you're doing.
Yeah.
So you think about it, human beings do that in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I said before, if you want to believe, that's up to you. If you don't want to believe and be free, I would choose that path. I mean, for me personally, because I have been down the dark path where it's like, I believed so mind, heart, and soul that I got so invested that I couldn't even imagine that a girl could cheat on me. And it happened. And I was so heartbroken that it shattered my reality. And I'm sure a lot of, viewers have had that happen to them where they're completely just head over heels. And, once you do that shit, you can't come back, really.
You can't.
And then after that, you're just completely just like, yeah, I can't do that again. I mean.
You're in that black hole.
Yeah, it's like one of those roads where it's just like, you understand that, like,
yeah,
people are just in it for themselves, which they should be.
Yeah, everybody's got to look out for themselves. Yeah,
life is short, right?
Definitely short. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know, man.
It's a game it's a game you'll never win.
Yeah,
is what this is about. You'll never win it. No. So figure out how to play it the right way.
Yeah,
and we're here to guide you on that right way.
Yeah,
because we have experiences,
bullshit,
and we know where it can go bad. So that's what we're trying to collaborate here.
Relate it to the streamers out there. People are watching.
We want to get some comments too.
Yeah, comments going.
To let us know where you guys have had trouble, so we can go ahead and touch on that subject because we're here to elaborate on that.
Yeah,
and really just bring it home the fact that
everybody's dealing with this in some sort of way. Different parts of the lands all around the world. Watching shit just. Everybody has to, shit to say. It's just, it never gets out like that, For the voice of the voiceless, people that they can't express themselves. They're shy. They'll be judged off that. We don't give a fuck. Just say it. Just say whatever the fuck. But yeah, no.
We're gonna talk facts here. This is
it's just, I don't know, man. Women are creatures, bro. They're creatures. They're just
everybody's a human being, a human nature, right? I think we'll just go back to human nature because that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
That people are in it for themselves. They want to self-gratification,
self-gratification
and
first.
It is something that is very.
Like you're just tagging along. You feel like you're just part of her road trip map of adventure. You know what I mean? We're not bashing women. It's just
part of her rotation, if you will.
Rotation, yeah.
Say, if that's what she has, but you'll never know.
Oh yeah, shit. You know what? I think they do have. Any bitch has a rotation. Ugly bitch, fat bitch.
Because know that she can replace you like the next day.
Easily, yeah.
Like the next day.
So
she don't think that you're not
somebody else. She could walk out in a garbage bag. She gets 5 hits. Hey, you look good.
It's just too easy. It's just
that garbage bag is looking good on you. What can you offer to me? Oh yeah, you look good. You got a nice ass. Oh, you got big titties. Oh, you got a nice smile. I don't know where it.
I mean, just being a female
I don't know.
is just like they already have all that power to begin with because they don't have to. They just show up, right? Are you guys? You heard that?
Yeah, you just show up. Yeah.
Here I am. Literally, like girls at the gym. I've seen girls just stand there.
It's yoga pants though. What the fuck is up with the yoga pants?
With the yoga pants and
you wearing the yoga pants and you got to work out in front of everybody.
Who's not going to look? You have experiences?
Fuck yeah.
So tell us about a yoga pants.
Oh my god. Experience. Bro, you're working out. You don't give a fuck.
Hit the hookah and tell us about yoga pants.
Hit the hookah and talk about the yoga pants.
I want to hear about some yoga pants.
But man, you're all right. You go. What gym are you signed up to?
I mean,
shout out to is it Planet Fitness?
Crunch Fitness out there. All right,
shout out to Curve Fitness. If you want to spot, well, you probably won't, or whatever.
Yeah.
You're working out and shit, you what do? You run and shit, right? You're on the treadmill, and then you see a bitch with yoga pants.
Did she bend over in front of you?
Yep, you bend over in front of you. Oh, let's go.
What happened? Did you try to...
No, you do nothing. You try not to look, because it's right there, and then, other dudes, you look at other dudes, oh shit, he's looking. But it's right in front of you. You can't, awkwardly, look at it. You gotta deter.
What if you did look at it?
Oh my god, and then she catches your eye. Oh my god. Hey, that guy's looking at my hat. Come on. Ain't nobody trying to look at you, bitch. I'm trying to work out. What the fuck is going on here?
Why is she wearing such tight pants then?
No, these bitches come in if they're going to a club. They come with a crop top. That's...
have you noticed why they have all that makeup on? Why do you have makeup on? You're going to sweat.
At the gym, though.
Why do you have fake eyelashes? Do you ever notice that, guys?
Why
would she put eyeliner and fake eyelashes if you're
Why are you wearing makeup at the gym?
You know what I mean?
Lipstick, really?
Doesn't make any sense. You know what she's there for, right? To get attention, right?
It's an attention thing.
Why would you put
It's an ego thing.
I mean, yoga pants, granted, right? It's a gym, but why put on all that extra shit?
And crop top and you put in your boot. I get it. You got big ass titties, bitch. We know. Okay, your titties are big. What? You go work out, motherfuckers getting their dick hard while working out. All right, I gotta work out with this dog.
It just goes to show that they just want to be looked at, and that's just the nature of it.
Yeah,
is that they just want to be seen, and they want to be seen by everybody.
I mean, I get it. You're working on your body.
So know that, like, just to segue back into like relationships, is that when you're with a girl in public, just know that she wants to be seen by other guys when you're with her. Not just like, say if you guys are in a committed thing. I don't know how committed it is, but just know that she has eyes for other people.
Oh, for sure.
And you know, and that's just the way it is. Is that like never be like too comfortable. That's the thing that we're gonna just touch off as ending point here. Is that never get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you never know who could be a replacement. And not to be all like you know, like doomsday negative, but like, hey guys, if you wanna feel good in life and still get laid, you have to know that you're playing a dangerous game. You know? On a lot of levels. On a lot of levels.
A lot of levels.
It's not easy. So if you're 18 jumping into this, or if you're 25 getting back into it after a relationship, or if you're a 30-year-old virgin, I don't know but whatever it is, just know that this is a game that has gotten more and more intense as the years have rolled by because of social media. Mm-hmm. Okay, because of social media.
Sure.
There's just so many options out there. 2023 is complicated, just like 22 and before. And, you know, we just put it back to post-COVID. You know, everything has gotten very, you know, narcissistic. People have stayed indoors. They've gotten, you know, like, oh, it's about me. Mm-hmm. And then now that everything's calmed down, now it's kind of still about me. So just remember that, like, how the world is. Yeah. And that, you know, we're just here to shed some light on these situations. And we'll be back for episode 2.
Definitely episode 2.
We're going to sign out now.
Signing out. You got Kenzo, Rage, Red Pill Podcast, episode 1. Like, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Give us some comments because we want to feed off the comments and see what you want us to touch on more. Mm-hmm. And we'll elaborate on your comments, guys. So definitely like, comment, subscribe.